Hate me, don't you?
Kons podcast.
Hate me, don't you? Hate me, don't you?
That like button, subscribe and share.
Hate me, don't you? Hate me, don't you?
Constant content.
Hate me, don't you? Hate me, don't you?
Constant content.
Yeah. Thank you for the round of applause. Thank you for the round of applause. Kons Podcast, episode 119. As you see on the screen. Yeah, you know what it is. A few little things we're going to get into today. A few little shit that's been happening. First and foremost, I'm a Niner fan, and I just want to send my condolences to Chavarius Ward. Just learned that his daughter had passed away Monday morning. Right after Sunday night football. I believe she was like 2 years old. So, yeah, condolences on that. I just learned that when I was getting ready to record. Very sad. But yeah, wanted to just touch on that first and foremost. In my condolences to Chavarius Ward. Yeah, prayers for those that pray. Pray for that man and his family going through a tough time. For the loss of his daughter. So today's episode, though, we're gonna be talking about Takashi 6ix9ine got arrested. Gonna touch on that. We're gonna also talk about Diddy facing new charges about SA on a 10-year-old. 50 Cent. Gonna talk about him. What he said recently. Breakfast Club. And Diddy's sons, Ray J. If y'all ain't heard about that, we're gonna touch on that too. I got videos for all of it. So first and foremost, Takashi 6ix9ine, I guess apparently got arrested. Where at? I'm not sure where at. This is fresh news, but got arrested for violating the terms of his probation, pretty much. You know what I'm saying? It's supervised rights, violation of terms of it. I guess for not getting permission for going to Vegas to perform. He said he sent him a text before he left type shit. Also tested positive for meth that he said it was Adderall, and fleeing the Dominican Republic through Haiti. So yeah, the feds arrested him. He back in jail again. I don't know how long that's gonna happen or what's gonna come of that. I don't know if he's gonna stay in there or not. I doubt it, being that he's informant. So we'll see how that plays out. Yeah, Takashi 6ix9ine was arrested though, a violation of terms of his probation. Yeah, so this video right here is what they released this morning. Is what I've seen this morning on Twitter. Check it out.
Okay, here we are, Matthew Russell Lee, Inner City Press, here at the Southern District of New York Courthouse. Today, Tuesday, October 29th, 2024, we just live tweeted the detention hearing of Daniel Hernandez, aka Takashi 6ix9ine, rapper, cooperator, previously gang member. He's been on supervised release. He's actually been down in Florida, but according to the judge and to probation, he's been violating his supervised release. Not only did he go to Las Vegas without permission, where he said, he spoke for himself. He said, I performed before 20,000 people. I tested them before I left. But seemingly dispositively, he was in the Dominican Republic in detention and then freed but not allowed to leave the country for some kind of a violent incident, according to them. He says he was extorted by the judge. That's what his lawyer, Lance Lazaro, said as well. Judge Engelmeyer, after a lengthy proceeding in which Takashi 6ix9ine spoke for himself and said, "Yay, bro, I'm doing my best. My life is ruined. I got beat up in the gym as a cooperator." After that, Judge Engelmeyer has ordered him detained. They mentioned the MDC, but they might try to put him in a private prison for cooperators like he was last time, Geo in Queens. And the next hearing is on November 12th, in which he'll either plead guilty to the specifications and be sentenced, and maybe the judge he said he'll take into account all this mitigation and sentencing, or he'll dispute them and there'll be an evidentiary hearing on how he left the Dominican Republic, why he tested positive for meth. He said that's Adderall. There's a lot of things going on. You can find the thread, but for now, Inner City Press. We'll cover that alongside Diddy, Eric Adams, and of course, the election.
Well, as you've seen, yeah, he was arrested, you know what I'm saying, Dominican Republic for violation terms of probation and shit. Tested positive for Adderall. He said meth. Diddy said it was Adderall, and fleeing the Dominican Republic through Haiti. Next one, Diddy facing a new lawsuit. About him and this child was 10 at the time. They said it was in 2005. he was trying out for making a band. He said he met with Diddy, and Diddy was there by himself, and he said he offered him a soda. And in this soda, when he drank the soda, he said he started to feel the effects of whatever was in this soda. So apparently he offered him a soda. It was the same thing like they say that he do with the adults with the drinks. Slip something in there, they start to drinking it, then they start to feeling unconscious and all that. So then he says that Diddy told him sometimes you got to do stuff that you don't want to do. And then he said he pulled his privates out and told the boy to kiss it. When he said he denied, that's when he said he went unconscious or whatnot. Or no, he said that Diddy came over to him and forced himself in the child's mouth. And then he said, told his parents about it, and his parents were scared to say anything to anybody about potential consequences if they reported abuse. Diddy legal team denies all of it, said it's a media money grab. Also, Diddy bail has been put on hold and admits a new bail hearing. So his bail been put on hold, Diddy been asking for bail, and now he's waiting for a new trial for another bail hearing. Initially it was denied from my knowledge. Yeah, and here's a little video about it, a little 10-second video telling you about the new accusation. Check it out. As you seen, that was new video, new accusations. 10-year-old boy. Like I said, man, Diddy a freak shit. He can do all that freak shit, with adults and all that type of shit. Whatever you do is you. If you want to be a freak, go ahead and be a freak. Ain't nothing wrong with that. You know what I'm saying? But when this children start getting involved, that's when I got to draw the line. I don't fuck with that. You know what I'm saying? That's when I think definitely you should be thrown under that jail for sure. Because, I mean, we talking about kids. That's a different ballgame. Now, whatever you do as an adult with other adults, that's all consensual. Hey, that's more power to you. But the issue with me comes in that when you are drugging women and they falling unconscious, and then you forcing yourself upon them, and then you got kids coming out saying that you were sexually assaulting these little children and shit like that. That's when it's an issue, and that's when I think it's an issue with everyone. I think we all can agree that whatever you do as a freak, you want to be a freak nasty nigga, hey, do that shit, you know what I'm saying? But when it comes to children, that's where the line got to be for sure drawn, for sure. 50 Cent. So 50 Cent was recently on the Breakfast Club, and they asked him, is it true that Donald Trump wants to offer him $3 million? And he denied it. So Donald Trump offered him $3 million for him to come to perform at one of these little rallies that they be going on, RNC, National Public Convention or something like that, NRC, whatever the fuck it's called, you know what I mean? And he denied that shit. 50 said he don't fuck with religion and he don't fuck with politics, you know what I mean? Because somebody on the other side passionately disagrees with you type shit, what he said. Here's a little sequence, a little clip of him when he was on the Breakfast Club. Check it out.
Election. Is it true Donald Trump tried to give you money to endorse him one time?
I got a call, but they wanted me to, was Sunday.
Oh, they wanted you to come yesterday.
Madison Square Garden?
This week.
They wanted you
but they wanted you to perform Mini Men. They wanted you to perform Mini Men at the RNC too, right?
Yeah, and they offered me $3 million.
To perform?
At the RNC or this past Sunday? At
That was past Sunday.
At $3 million.
Mm-hmm.
And then they offered you money for the Republican National Convention too, right?
You turned it
How much
down?
was that?
Yeah, I didn't even go far back. I haven't even talked to them about that kind of stuff. I'm afraid about it. You understand? I do not like
You don't like
no
gang bang or politics.
No gang bang, no politics. You know, it's because when you do get involved in it, no matter how you feel, someone passionately disagrees with you.
That's everything, though. I mean, politics is worse, but
it's
that's
worse now.
everything.
Look, if you say, I stay away from religion, stay away from politics. Religion, that's the formula for the confusion that is sent Kanye to Japan. he said something about both of those things, and now he can only go to Japan.
Yeah.
So, you know, I'm like, I don't want to get in that, man.
Well, we gotta let you go in fifth because
Renee wrapping up.
not only
Yeah, as you seen, you know what I'm saying? He don't fuck with that shit. Yeah, because somebody on the other side passionately is going to disagree. And that's a fact. When it comes to religion, politics, somebody is definitely going to passionately disagree with you. You know what I'm saying? Same thing like the shit with, you know, Eminem support Kamala Harris. I'm sure he's getting a whole lot of hate from these Trump supporters about that shit. But, you know, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, people gonna have different opinions. You know what I mean? That's just how it goes. You know what I mean? But yeah, when it comes to politics and religion, somebody is going to passionately feel and disagree with you about that you not agreeing or on the same side as they are with it. Politics and religion, that's for sure. You know what I mean? Both of these things will try to, people that believe whatever they believe in, whatever side they believe in, they try to force it upon you type shit, and both of them things. So yeah, he said, I'm I don't fuck with it. I'm scared of it type shit, you know. And as you heard, he said that's what sent Kanye to Japan. You know what I'm saying? Religion and politics. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I don't fuck with it either though. Diddy's sons seen Ray J at some Halloween party or some shit like that and tried to press him in the parking lot. You know what I'm saying? Tried to press him about some shit that he was saying about Diddy or some shit like that. You know, he said he didn't want to have no altercation with him or some shit like that because he looked at him as family and shit. Check this video out. This dude on TikTok was talking all about it. I hope they don't have no copyright shit from me if I post this dude video. And then let it go through the checks and shit. But if they let it go through the checks and shit, you're gonna see it right now.
Oh my God, y'all gotta get in here and check this out. Diddy's three sons were allegedly about to lay hands on Ray J at a Halloween party for speaking on their dad. But Chris Brown broke it up. Now, according to TMZ, Diddy's three sons almost got into a fight with Ray J at a Halloween party in LA. The three brothers, Christian, Quincy, and Justin, were upset about things Ray J has said about their dad, who is having some legal problems. After the party ended, Ray J and his friends, including Amber Rose and his manager, walked to the parking lot where Diddy's sons confronted him. Things got tense as the brothers surrounded Ray J, getting in each other's faces and wanting to scrabble. Now, according to TMZ, Chris Brown saw what was happening from his car and ran over to help. He pulled Justin and Christian away to calm things down. Other people also stepped in and no one got hurt. Now, this isn't the first time that Diddy's sons tried to confront Ray J about the things that he has said. They had approached him about his comments several times before. Sources say he still thinks of Diddy and his kids as family and didn't want to get into a physical altercation with them. Ray J previously stated that the industry could learn from Diddy's mistakes and that he's working on a plan to help the next generation avoid this problem. I'm curious to know what y'all think about this. Let me know down in the comments, you guys.
They didn't let that shit go through the checks and you didn't see it and I had to take it out. There, so Diddy's sons seen Ray J at a party or whatnot, approached him in the parking lot about some shit, whatever he was saying about Diddy. And I guess some shit got out of hand. They started arguing, got in each other's face and shit, was getting ready to fight. Chris Brown seen the shit from the whip, and then he hopped out and went and pulled both of the sons off of Ray J, he says. Broke it up type shit before it got physical or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Now, I keep saying, man, stop trying to, man, these niggas whose daddies was motherfucking rich and wealthy and millionaires when they were born into millions. They never wanted for nothing. They never struggled. They're not even from a hood. They're from a block that got a number on it, and it's a big ass piece of property behind that number and that block name. That's the block they from. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no hood involved with these kids, man. These kids, this is another case of these kids trying to be thug, trying to be hood. And they not from no hood to be no thug. You niggas was born into fucking millions. Stop trying to be gangster. Stop trying to be thug. Stop trying to press a nigga. Stop trying to put out fucking diss songs and shit talking about I'm slapping any nigga that say no Diddy and blah blah blah. Come on, no you not. Come on, we don't believe you when it comes to this hardcore I'm a thug, I'm a tough guy. Come on, stop doing that shit, man. You little niggas was rich very young. Yo, if you enjoying this content and you fuck with Kons podcast and you like all the constant motherfucking content, hit that subscribe button. You feel me? Hit that subscribe button, hit the like button, and comment on this shit. Let me know what you think about it. Yeah. Do that right now. Back to the episode. So y'all are not from a hood. Y'all daddies and parents was fortunate enough to not have you in any kind of project building, any apartment building, let alone poverty at all. You wasn't even in a house in the hood. Let's stop trying to be tough when the world knows that you grew up with diamonds and spoons in your mouth. All right. Stop trying to be gangster. All right. Don't come at no nigga talking about, oh, what was that shit you was saying about Diddy, and try to press him. And I understand your dad, but yo, man, look, y'all are not built, y'all, man, for y'all safety. All right, y'all gonna come across somebody that's really like that, and y'all are not really like that. Y'all gonna come across somebody who really from a hood, who really ain't had nothing, who really got trauma from not having nothing. You know what I'm saying? It's a different type of passion when it comes to standing up for yourself as a man and fighting and throwing your hands or busting your gun. It's a different type of passion that's with that when you really been through the trauma. Y'all ain't been through that shit. Y'all are trying to portray something as of what you seen visually, but ain't never been in the situation or lived through nothing that you trying to portray out here. So let's just chill with that shit. All right, there's other ways to go about this shit. Don't approach the nigga like you some type of gangster, because y'all not. You know what I'm saying? Let's just keep it real. Come on, like y'all was born with millions. You know what I'm saying? Y'all was born when y'all dad was rich already. He didn't like get rich as you were growing up. Like, he was already rich when you were born. You were born into a fucking mansion. I'm sure you was crawling around on fucking, you feel me, fur and shit for carpets and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Mink carpets and shit. I'm sure you was crawling around on minks and shit. Man, shit crazy. T.I. son, the same shit. Motherfuckers want to motherfucking ain't got no struggle, and they want to struggle so bad. They ain't from the ghetto, and they want to be from the ghetto so bad. They so infatuated. It's so cool to these new kids. I don't get the shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't understand it. AI, I wanted to speak on AI real quick before I get up out of here. 50 Cent was the Diddy shit, the kids is the last shit I talked about. So AI, man, you know what I'm saying? AI is slowly taking over. I think AI is the doom of all of us, for real. I don't know. I just feel that way. I just feel that by the hour, AI is taking over everybody's fucking life. Definitely. I seen a video, Jason A. If y'all don't follow him, go follow Jason A. He posts a lot of shit, conspiracy-based shit, but he posts news shit and news coverage and shit from all over the world. So he put together little messages and shit within his videos of different type of news coverages and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So he posted shit from some summit in 2018, and this dude's talking, and he's talking about how AI is the thing that's coming in the future. This is 2018, mind you. He's talking about how AI is a big thing and it's going to be taking over things in the future. And he talked about data, how important data is and processing. He talks about how not only are they able to hack computers, they can now hack humans. Listen, he said, not only are they capable of hacking computers, they can now hack human beings and human organisms. Living organisms, he said. Man, this shit blew my mind, yo. All right, the fact that you can, there is shit, like I said before, man, they understand your third eye, your conscious. They understand how to tap into that. I said this before. You know what I'm saying? They understand how to do that shit, how to make you look at something and your conscious is gonna see it, but you're not gonna understand or see it. You know what I mean? It's the same shit with like Elf at the extreme low frequency when you get a song stuck in your head. It's the same shit as them tapping into that frequency that your brain operates on. You know what I'm saying? Once they learn how to tap into that shit, man, they can control you as a being, as a who you are, and all of that type of shit. It also goes into the theory that we living in a simulation. There's a whole bunch of theories out there that people think we living in a whole ass simulation. Like how you play The Sims. They said, I was watching this TikTok, you know, dude be doing reactions and shit to TikToks and shit like that. And it was one of them where they were saying that they had a butterfly that they had created from pretty much brain in a Peachtree dish, and they created an image from this brain matter in the Peachtree dish that a butterfly that's just kind of flying forever in a world that it believes it's its world, and it believes that it's a butterfly. You know what I'm saying? And it's a whole ass simulation, like. So pretty much with that type of tech, we can definitely very well be living in a simulation. Somebody could very well be placing control. You know what I'm saying? Through shit that we see, through shit that everything, man, like, I don't know. It's just very hard to explain. It's a very deep hole. It's a rabbit hole. I recommend y'all to dive down that shit. You know what I'm saying? Shit can go deep. But AI, I think, is definitely taking over. It's just controlling everything. Everything is starting to control everything. We got robots being introduced. That's going to start taking over jobs. I seen a whole ass video that I put on one of my episodes recently where this dude ordering a whole drink from a motherfucking robot, talking like a human and everything. Man, they're going to start taking over jobs. Pretty soon, you're going to be going to the drive-thru, ordering food, and there's gonna be a whole ass fucking robot handing you your shit, taking your card and shit, running your card in that machine. The same shit humans is doing, robots is capable of doing, because you sit there and do the same ass motion all day. So a robot can definitely do that shit, and they're gonna claim it's gonna be more efficient. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. AI is mind blowing, and I think it's finna run the world. It's slowly, by the minute, it's taking the fuck over our everyday life. There was a story that I knew about a child, mother and a child. The child was starting to become very distant in the world, not talking to nobody, always wanting to come in, barely eating, wanting to go back to his computer. He was playing some type of simulation game and had this avatar, a female of some avatar in some game that he was talking to. And it started pretty much, the avatar was telling this child, you can cross over if you want to alive yourself, cross over to me and come be with me forever. Pretty much this is like what was going on when after everything came about and she went back and did the investigation, you know what I'm saying, and they found all the messages and all that type of shit. So he was getting sucked into this girl, falling in love type shit. And somehow, some way, this AI avatar convinced the child to unalive himself, committed suicide, and now she's trying to sue the AI company. So my thing is, and that's very sad, but my thing is how are you going to sue the AI company? Because the thing about AI, they're big on what they call algorithms. Same thing with Netflix, YouTube. They all use this shit. Facebook, Instagram, MySpace. Algorithm is something that allows artificial intelligence to pretty much think on its own and learn as it goes based off your input. So that's how Netflix is able to show you what you may like based off all the shit that you clicked on and said, I like this. That's called algorithm. So being that she's trying to sue the AI company, I just don't see it working out. I don't know if they're going to settle maybe because a life was lost. But as far as anything that's going to change from that, I don't think so. Because check it out. AI is only going to learn from you. You're only going to teach AI what it wants to learn from you. It's only going to learn from you how it moves and how it, whatever it chooses to say to you, talk to you, show you, whatever the case may be, is learning from you. So whatever you watch, whatever you might click on, whatever you search for, is all learning from you. So it's same with this chat GPT shit, same with the artificial shit on the Snapchat, how you can have conversations with these artificial intelligences. You know what I mean? It's the same shit. It's learning from you. Whatever you say to it is learning from you. So let's say if I'm talking to it and I'm reading real deep with it, I'm talking about how much pain I feel and how much I hate my life and how much I don't like doing this and I don't like doing that. It's an ongoing thing, a daily. I'm talking to this AI and I'm telling it this shit, you know? And I'm telling my thoughts. Sometimes I think about hurting myself. Sometimes I think about this. Sometimes I think about that. Sometimes I think about taking the razor and doing this. Sometimes I think about taking the gun and doing that. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? It's hard out here, you know? And we just have a conversation about this shit. The AI is learning that type of darkness from you. So it's going to channel that and show you different things based off the darkness that you done learned it. You done told it about. So now it's going to kick that back at you. You know what I'm saying? That's the haunting thing about AI, is learning from you. You feel me? So if you put darkness into it, it's going to kick that darkness back out at you. And not everybody is going to be capable of knowing how to handle that. So I just think AI is a very dark thing. It sounds cool and it sounds dope, but we got to understand we're in front of a government who chooses to weaponize things like that against its own society. But I'm going to end this on that at episode 119. We ain't gonna go too deep into that shit. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, in today's episode, we went over Takashi 6ix9ine, got arrested. We went over Diddy facing new lawsuits, 10-year-old boy involved. He making him do fellatio on him and nasty things like that with child and all that type of shit. 50 Cent say he don't fuck with religion or politics. Donald Trump offered him $3 million to perform. He said, fuck no, I'm cool. Diddy's three sons tried to approach Ray J at some type of party in the parking lot about some shit that he said about Diddy. Acting gangster and shit. They're not gangsters. Yeah, it's Kons Podcast, episode 119. Thank you all motherfuckers for watching. Wherever you at, whatever you're doing, tell somebody about it. You know what I mean? It's Kons Podcast, though, episode 119. This should be out late. I got a lot to do. So yeah, tell somebody about the shit. You know what I'm saying? You on your Facebook, share it to whatever group you in. You in a group about some shit about jobs, or you in a group about whatever the case may be. You in a group about plants. You in a group about cats or dogs or some shit. You in a sports group or something. Man, put Kons Podcast a link in there. If it's over 1,000 motherfuckers, whether it's over 3 people, 40 people, 30, 200, 100, it don't matter. Put the link in that motherfucker. You feel me? Put Kons Podcast in somebody's ear today. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But yeah, though, it's Kons Podcast. You know what I mean? Stay tuned for more constant motherfucking content. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Definitely, I'll be back tomorrow. See you motherfuckers tomorrow. Today is Tuesday, October 29th. Tomorrow is Wednesday. I'll have another episode for you with some current updates and all that shit that goes on this motherfucking channel. Yeah, stay tuned, though. Everything. Talk about everything on here. Everything that's going on. I'm going to cover that shit. Hopefully you heard it right on this motherfucker first. You feel me? Yeah. Kons Podcast. Enjoy these credits.
Baby, don't you?
like button, subscribe, and share.
Hate me, don't you? Hate me, don't you? Hate me, don't you?
Constant content.
Hate me, don't you? Hate me, don't you? Hate me, don't you?
Constant content.
Hate me, don't you? Hate me, don't you?
Kons motherfucking podcast.
Hate me, don't you? Hate me, don't you?
Constant motherfucking content.
Hate me, don't you? 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 Hate me, don't you?